Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, and welcome to another NerdTube trailer breakdown video where we are going to take the Titans Season 3 trailer and we're going to break it down for you, scene by scene. I'm joined, of course, by the enigmatic Zamario. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Can't wait to talk about this trailer.
Just a quick background for me. I really thoroughly enjoyed Titan season 1 and season 2. I enjoyed it on the DC Universe app back when it first came out. Season 1, I know, was a rough start, but season 2 I thought was a major step up and did a really good job at fixing all the problems that season 1 had. Zam, what's your background on Titans?
Well, I like the fact that we made Teen Titans into adult Titans because for a show about the younger generation of superhero, they seem to be very adult-like, and I like that. Being an adult myself, I mean, I appreciate it. These guys do grow older, and they end up being older people wanting with older needs.
Well, and I mean, they're not all teens. I mean, Nightwing and Starfire are not teens in this show. Now, uh, Beast
Raven,
Boy and Raven are teens in this. So I mean, but that's why they departed the Teen Titans moniker because there actually was a comic book called Titans, and it was with Nightwing and all the older superheroes that were Teen Titans back in the day. So anyway, so we're gonna jump into this trailer. And we start right here, where is we are in Gotham City with the bat signal up in the sky, and I mean, it's pretty basic there. Zan, what do you like with the since we have Batman on the bat signal on the screen? What are your hopes for Batman in this season of Titans?
well, just so people know that me and you have already seen this trailer anyway, so we are just breaking down what we've already seen. We know the Joker's going to be in this. Joker and Batman, they're like fish and chips. They're yin and yang. They have to, they're together. And so if you're going to introduce the Joker in this trailer, or maybe elements of him, or teasing him, then I would like to see Batman too. We've had certain teasers for certain things. We've had like Batman without knowing who he was. Now we have Bruce Wayne, but without seeing him as Batman. So let's just put those together and get both of them, the Batman and Bruce Wayne, the actor who plays Bruce Wayne, in the outfit so we can see him, doing his Batman thing. And then I want to see them obviously have a Joker, but who's going to play the Joker because that's equally as important finding the right actor to do that particular role, whether it's a known or unknown. It's got to be the right actor. So there's all of these things come into play, and I believe we're going to possibly get the death of Jason Todd as well. So all of these things, I don't mind as long as it's done right. Doesn't I don't want it to be a total retread of the comics, but certain elements of it, if it pays homage to that, that's all I care about.
Yeah, well, and as we get into that, I mean, you can see Jason Todd here. Looks like he's breaking into some kind of amusement park warehouse. Um, and then of course he comes across the security guard that looks like he's had the Joker toxin or the laughing gas or whatever you want to call it.
Smilex, Smilex,
Smilex, yes.
love that Joker.
Oh God, I don't think it's ever been called Smilex in the comics, but yeah, it makes
Smilex is the perfect, also
it
perfect thing for
is
it.
like the perfect. I just don't ever
I
remember it
mean,
being called that
I'll be honest
in
with you
the.
because I'll be honest with you. Like prior to this season, even like commencing or this trailer being shown, I think to myself, I wasn't even thinking about certain Batman villains being involved in this, like the Joker. It didn't even come into my mind.
I thought.
Before it was Teen Titan villains like Deathstroke. But putting the Joker in this, it makes perfect sense. He's
Well,
one of the
he's
greatest,
very
biggest super
involved
villains
in
ever.
all Batman and Robin things related. I mean, it
Yeah,
only and when Jason Todd showed up in the first season, I knew that we'd eventually have to see some reference to the Joker. I just wondered
exactly.
if
If
they
you're
were
gonna
gonna
get
go ahead.
no, if you're gonna go down the Red Hood route and you're gonna be killing off Jason Todd, then there's only one person who can kill Jason Todd, and
Correct.
that's the Joker.
Correct. And I'm glad that they're
Yeah,
doing that. I mean, I'm not a person for like a play-by-play recap, like rehash of the comic books, but I mean, I really because it looks like this is a little bit different because I think they were in some other country when Jason Todd actually died
if
in the
he, along
comics.
as long as the Joker does kill him, I don't care whether he beats him to death or he just puts a few rounds in his chest. It could be. It doesn't matter, but it has to be the Joker who does it.
Well,
And if they,
and
or
indicated.
actually, it doesn't have to be the Joker, but by the looks of things, if they're going to introduce the Joker in this season, and I hope we haven't seen an inkling of him in this trailer, But if they do introduce him in this season and Jason Todd dies, I do think we do see the Red Hood later on in this
Yeah.
trailer. So if that's the case, then just make the magic happen, make what people are expect to happen, and have fucking Joker kill him off.
Well, and that's I'm just surprised they're doing it so early. Um, in Titans, I thought that they would at least wait till like season 4, maybe 5 to do it if they
No,
make it that
no,
far.
this is the right time. This is right. We've had Todd in season 1 and 2, and he's going to be halfway or a bit in this season 2, in season 3 that is. So
Or maybe it
I think we're in a
happens,
good
but
place.
I'm surprised that he's coming back in the Red Hood costume so quick. Maybe that's
Yeah,
kind of what I'm thinking.
that should have been maybe left for season 4. Like just kill him off. Have the fact that he's dead, yeah,
Stew
be a
for a bit.
lingering thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, let it be like they've lost Wonder Girl, now they've lost which I was really pissed off about, by the way. I was really pissed off with Wonder, but she looked really promising. So they've lost Wonder Girl, and now they're going to lose Jason Todd's Robin.
Well, and also
Yeah,
remember, Raven went
yeah.
with the Amazonians to Themyscira, so I don't even know if Raven's going to be in the.
Oh, yes, she did, didn't she? Yeah.
Hmm. No, I'm sure she'll be in it, but because I think they did in behind the scene
She'll be back
photos.
with a newfound confidence. She won't be maybe as much of an introvert. She'll have more control over her powers because the Amazonians would have taught her how to use her powers better and stuff. And
Which
you
I'm
know,
okay with. Trust me.
I'm totally fine. I mean, like she's gonna spend a stint in the fucking Themyscira. They're gonna fucking make sure that she comes out a badass, a
So,
self-confident badass.
yeah. So, here we have cops and police and news can't. I don't know if they're showing up after Jason Todd's been found or what. I mean, who knows? You got more images of Nightwing in his outfit or Dick Grayson in
Hardly
his
see,
outfit. Hmm?
hardly see that outfit. You can only barely make it out.
I mean, if I can play it for a second, maybe you can kind of see it in there.
Yeah, yeah.
So, August 12th. So we have our date. August is going to be
So
busy. Like
it's a
August,
couple of months away. It's only
yeah.
2 months away. And this is all in. I
But
mean,
in
the
August
show's
we
pretty much made.
but we've got Titans, and I honestly am okay with doing reviews on this one on a weekly basis, because I think it drops weekly. Uh, I'll be willing. I mean, I'm getting HBO Max back in August because the Suicide Squad's also coming out in that month, so I'm getting my HBO Max back that month. And then we also have at the end of August Lower Decks, so we're gonna be busy.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so we have
And
that,
probably the
and
What If as well by the MC, but within the
I have
MCU.
no idea. I was actually going to bring that up. I don't even know what's next for the MCU right after
Yeah,
Loki. They
it's
haven't
What
announced
If.
anything.
It's what I think it's What If, and so all of that. I mean, it's not majorly massive because What If is alternative. It's a bit like the Terran universe and Star Trek, but nevertheless, it will still take up our time.
Okay,
So
so
here's
so we have a nice money shot of Superboy, Beast Boy, Crypto, yeah, Crypto, right? That's his name.
yeah.
Nightwing, which it looks like his outfit's changed. I think like if he has like blue underoos on right here, it looks like it's like a blue. I'm not gonna like that. And then it looks like Starfire got her own outfit. If you, I mean, it looks
I'm
more.
about to say, yeah, she looks like she's rocking something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For sure. I'm not feeling. I think there's not enough blue in Nightwing's outfit. Um, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's his posture right now because he looks a bit. Look how he's standing. You look at you look at Starfire how she's standing, and you look how he's standing. He looks like he's got something. He's like he's holding in a turd or something. And he's down for a shit. While Starfire looks like, she's like, yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. She's rocking her outfit. These got, you need to make the outfit look like it's a part of you. You need to rock it, and unfortunately, Wing's not doing that. Now, there's Dove, by the way, the actress who plays her. She's like amazing. I mean, the girl doesn't age. I mean,
Yeah.
she's in her 40s now, I think. And
Really?
yeah,
I did not know she was that old.
when I last checked her on her age, because she's so beautiful, you got to check on people like that online. And when I last checked on her, she was 39, 38. So she's definitely in her 40s now. And she's been around for a while. She's done a lot of stuff. So what's going on here?
Uh, it looks like their pupils are dilating, so it looks like whatever drugs they're doing right here, it looks like it's affecting the
Is
eyes. I'm
that is that
trying.
is that? Look, go back to that drug. It's an inhaler, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's definitely look. It's an inhaler.
Yep. Looks like an inhaler.
Anything you know about that in DC law regarding
I
drugs
would
and stuff?
say Joker toxin, like that,
Good point.
or I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Scarecrow, fear toxin.
Oh, fear toxin, yes, a possibility.
So that's what I meant the first time was fear toxin. We were talking about Joker stuff earlier. Speaking of which, there it is right there.
Oh, no, yeah. So, is he going to be beaten by a silhouetted Joker who we'll never get to see? Is the
And I
fact that him? Sorry, I apologize. Is the fact that Joker is not the be all and end all of this show, but he's just there as a conduit in order to make
Red
Jason
Hood.
Todd go in his path of the Red Hood.
Yeah.
It's really
Um
not about Joker at all, just that what he does to
and I
Todd.
and I would not be surprised if that's all we see. And I know people might be upset. I'm okay with it because you know me, I'm
Me
not the
too.
big I'm okay with it. I don't want the Joker to overshadow things in Titans. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be some of the opening moments of the season because and then maybe what they'll do is like maybe this happens right after he because remember he rode off on a motorcycle at the end of season 2. Jason Todd did. Maybe this happens not long after, and
Um,
then they do a time skip. Like this happens, and then they do a 1 year time skip. So after Jason Todd has been dead for a year, but it has been a year since season 2 came out. By the time this comes out,
I'm thinking as well, like, regarding the Joker, the Batman's going to do my work alone shit, even though he's fucking adopting kids like fucking left, right, and center. But nevertheless, he'll work alone. And we just hear about him dealing with the Joker and him maybe taking down the Joker and getting revenge for Todd. In that sense, it's to do with Batman. But because we follow the Titans, we don't see what Batman does. But like, once again, I would like to see Batman in this with the actor playing him.
so
So,
I have no
what's that?
idea
Is that
what's
the
going on here.
Joker?
I don't
I
know if
think that's the
that's
Joker.
you think it's the Joker.
I think that's the Joker.
Okay, and there's our money
Oh, look at
shot.
that. I don't know. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. At first, I thought I forgot that was supposed to be Red Hood because it looks too much like Deathstroke with two eyes, and
Well, I mean, it's a
it,
shadowy image. It's a
it
preliminary
looks very
image.
C. Why does that look like a CGI model and not like
I
a man under a mask? It looks awful. It looks awful. Honestly, this is some of the worst I've ever seen. I mean, it reminds me of that shitty Gotham series. That level of crap. It looks really, really bad. I'm not. But I'm not. This is not a good. This is for a money shot. This is bankruptcy, as far as I'm concerned. It's
well,
not good enough.
all right, and then we have our Photoshop, our shot of Bruce
Bruce
Wayne
Wayne,
here, probably after dealing with the death of Jason Todd.
or maybe dealing with the Joker.
Well, that's what I meant. No, I meant like dealing with the like Joker killing him
Yeah.
and everything, and then dealing with the
Or
Joker.
I mean, like because I feel the antagonist of this show is going to be the Red Hood.
It will be. They've already said that.
So it's really an origin story for the Red Hood and him being the antagonist. And like I said, maybe just Joker just playing his part in making the Red Hood who he is. Yeah,
So I'm not
because it's be
sure.
interesting seeing. It'll be interesting seeing like one of these guys who's an elite fighter, but now he's got guns.
Yeah, right.
So he's going to be double deadly, like top tier fighter with guns.
So there's Jason Todd there. I actually missed this watching the trailer originally, but that's him. Looks like he's been beat up a bit and he's on a phone and I wonder if like he's trying to escape. See, here's the thing. I don't because yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this image
Deathstroke's
right here.
daughter, Deathstroke, maybe he's talking to her. Um, you remember? Yeah,
Yeah,
she's still
Rose.
around, isn't she? And we haven't seen her at all in this in this show, which is kind of unusual because she face turned at the end. She ended up being part of the Titans.
Yep.
Um,
This
there's
is
Hawk. Is he
Hawk.
still a junkie,
He
or
wasn't
did
a
he get off the
junkie
crap?
in season 2. Like he had already given it up, I think.
Okay.
Well, he was tempted in
Uh,
season 2, but I don't think now. I mean, who
it was to do with
knows?
his injuries, though, wasn't it? Because the guy just kept getting hurt all the time.
Yeah. Now, I mean, but we do have some pills here, and I think this is a misdirect. I think that they show him and then they show the pills,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to think it's him. I think it's a
Yeah,
misdirect.
but
I think it might be Dove, maybe.
see, the thing is, with something like this, you can't just keep running every season. So you could do it for maybe a season or two, and then you could either make him recovered, and then you can bring that shit back as a relapse, maybe a few seasons down the line to remind us that he was a junkie. But to
Yeah, but you
keep
can't do it
this,
every
yeah,
season.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, people get fed up of it.
Yeah.
Beast Boy.
Beast Boy. I like the guy who plays Beast Boy.
I wonder if we're going to get anything from him this season. And by the way, we didn't see any Raven at all. By the way,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I mean I know that she's done makeup because she's posted stuff online of her getting into makeup, but we have Starfire here. It looks like something's going on that's blue. So I'm assuming she's either captured or I'm gonna just
maybe it's her evil sister,
um well,
Blackfire.
you know what, Blackfire was teased at the end of season 2, wasn't
Yeah,
she? So that's
yeah, yeah. She
probably
was.
that's
Yeah, well, we
probably
totally
what's going on.
forgot
I
about that
missed.
too.
No,
This
there's
is this
more.
is actually yeah, more blue.
Yeah, there's more of Todd, not Todd, of Nightwing and Titans season 1 and 2 now streaming. Just in case we didn't
Yeah,
know.
there's 4 more seconds, and I don't give a fuck about season 1 and 2, but I've already seen it. If I have not seen season 1 and 2, I wouldn't bother watching this trailer, but it makes no sense to watch a trailer for something where I haven't seen the first 2 seasons. So you don't need to advertise the first 2 seasons because everyone who's watching this trailer has already seen season 1 and 2. Give those last 4 seconds, give us more fucking Titans of
Yeah.
season 3.
So, what do you think about this trailer? Does it make you excited for season 3? Does it?
I'm not going to judge this show on this trailer. I just don't think this trailer was very good. But I do like Titans. I think season 1 was okay. Season 2 was a vast improvement. You could tell they listened to the fans to a degree. I don't want any more stupid flashback episodes. Season 2 was full of them. I want to progress, and you every time we think we're going forward, they bring us back for a whole fucking hour. I don't want that shit. No more of that. Just take us forward. Show us the birth of show us Todd getting killed, him turning into fucking into the Red Hood. Do a better rendition of his CGI fucking mask so he looks less like Deathstroke. You know, um, I'm very much looking forward to this, and also very importantly, don't kill him off at the end of season 3. And his resurrection will be interesting too because Todd was dead. He does die. So are they going to actually kill him off or make him so badly injured that he ends up
Well,
healing and
in
then
as a
changing or whatever?
yeah, in the comic books it was Ra's al Ghul that brought him back, but
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
Lazarus pit and all of that bollocks. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want that for this.
Really?
I really don't. I don't.
I
Because
don't
you're bringing in too many elements, and
Well,
it
that's the
ends
thing.
up
I don't mind them making, like, I don't want to see him go to the Lazarus pit and everything. I want the reference. Like, how did you survive? And then it's a mystery
maybe
throughout the whole
Raven.
season. Or Raven. It could be
Yeah,
Raven could have
Raven
willed him back to life. I don't know.
use her magic powers. Fucking Raven and Starfire does a little combo magic shit, and fucking gets him back to life again or whatever. I mean, as long as, like I said, certain elements doesn't have to be a like for like. So instead of
Hmm.
making him Lazarus Pit, rebirth, they could do something else.
I don't. Well,
You
I
know,
don't. But then it doesn't make any sense because it's like, it doesn't make any sense because if Starfire and Raven both know he's alive now, if Raven somehow through the ethereal plane or something like that willed him back to life and she didn't even really know it. Like maybe she had a vision and she thought it was just a vision, but then
yeah.
she willed him back to life or something like that.
See, if I could just interject, like for
Yeah.
instance, you know, she can bring him back to life, but it's at a price, and the price is
His
he's a
sanity.
fucking he loses his sanity, and he's still this sort of superhero mindset, but he's doing it in a way that Bruce Wayne would never, approve. And he's getting the gun. He's got his guns out and stuff, and he's shooting the fuck out of everything. Maybe he's very reckless as well in doing so. Maybe innocents get killed or injured in the process of what he's doing. Maybe he's too busy focusing on killing bad guys, not rescuing the innocents at the same time. Like all of these things. And Jason Todd was always that sort of person anyway. So to make him fall off the edge like that, but he was close to being that sort of person anyway. So it makes sense that he could fall off the edge and end up being like that. And I wouldn't mind that. That would be good for me. Raven bringing him back to life, but it's the cost of his sanity, and without the Lazarus pit, without Ra's al Ghul, without throwing in too many other elements in there because it swamps things, it drowns things. You
Well,
don't
and that's
need
what I'm
it.
saying. Like, if they do the
Yeah.
Lazarus Pit, I just want it to be a mention. I don't want it to be like a whole episode flashback. Like,
Hmm.
but anyway. Okay, well, I think we've kind of talked this trailer down and talked it through, and we've done everything good. So yeah. So with all that being said, Zam, thank you very much for joining us. I am excited for season 3. I hope everybody out there is also excited for season 3.
2 months, man. I can't wait. It's
Yeah.
very quick.
And we
Maybe we'll get
will
another
catch.
trailer.
Yeah. And we will catch you guys for the next one. Catch you
Bye.
later.